Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Icewind Dale 2 Enhanced Edition. So, kind of a lot. It's been a while. I decided I was kind of bored with Volcanoids. I tried to play through it, and I just gave up. And, my goal was to get it to finished before I got married, and then I did not, and then I got married, and so it's been a couple of months. I've been very busy. But recently I decided to kind of tweak with the game a little bit, change some settings and get an updated version of it, and my most recent tests, I haven't run through the whole game or anything, because I want to... my most recent tests indicate that it's much easier to play now. You know, I'm not getting the whole party massacred by everything we fight. Things can still be difficult, naturally, like even the Formians and Verbeeks that made me quit last time. I didn't ever expect them to be super easy, just, you know, not kill my whole party in one round. I wanted to play through with that party because I like the basic party setup like I had before, but the update changed some things for that party that I was already playing with. It moved some spells and items around, changed some descriptions, and my cleric didn't have some spells he should because he leveled up before the update came out, so some new spells weren't added, and it was a whole thing. I decided I'm going to leave that save alone. I have a new one that I was testing with another pretty basic party. I'll play that one in my own time when I want to. I'm going to make a new game, and this one is going to, despite how much I want it to, not have a paladin. Because I want to go with a Underdark themed party. But I think I'm going to make it not pure evil. So I'm going to try to have 2 Drow, 2 Durgar, 2 Svirfneblin. So let's see. I'm going to want just a base wizard, and we'll go, I'll say true neutral, why not? Right, the stat rolling, I think that's actually pretty good. Right, okay, so I changed how this works for me. I can only do the either full numbers or none of them, basically. So +2 on until that's good. I think that's alright. Oh, Divine Magic spell, will saving throw. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Lots of alchemy, lots of concentration, good knowledge. Gonna have a high spellcraft, and 2 extra points. Awesome. I could put a couple in search. He's an elf, so he'll naturally be doing that anyway. Okay, so I want combat casting, and then I think I usually take sub-vocal casting. It's good to have that early. So I'm going to go with identify. Armor's handy, but I don't think I particularly need it early on. Or this early on, at least. Dimension Door's a cool one. That's spook. No, you get a, if I remember right, you get a free magic missile scroll pretty early on. It's hard to decide. Now I'll take armor, why not? I'm gonna need identify pretty early, but not right off the bat.
Elken ulu datir. To the pain. Come then, let us begin.
That works. I really don't know a whole lot about drow names. That works. Okay, second drow, I want to be... Oh yeah, we'll go with that one. Not dwarf. A rogue. See what we got here. Got 2 11s. That's not ideal. He could have a really good dexterity right out the gate, but he has an 18, so that's pretty handy. Rogues I want to have a very high... Oh, right. The intelligence buff. I think I can let the 18 go. I absolutely can, because I got a much better roll. Alright, so let's take a look here. I could go with an 18. Here's what I think I'll do. Let me see how this goes. Yeah, I think that works. Actually, he doesn't need alchemy just yet, so let's see what I can do here. I'll take intimidate, I guess. Maybe not that one yet. Silent open, lock, big lock, search, use magic device. Okay, so he has enough for all the ones I really want him to have. Let's go with 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. Him, I'll use the drow voice.
Elken Ulu Datir.
What the? There. It wasn't putting the number in. Or the letter in. That's wrong. Whoa. Okay. So now I'll go with the Duragar. Let's see. This one will work. Grey Dwarf. So one of these guys I'll have be a Barbarian, and one I'll make a... What was I gonna make? Druid. That was it. Druid doesn't really theme super well with an Underdark party. I guess you could say that it does, but not chaotic, neutral evil. But I want to see the new Druid spells. And I'm only gonna... Wow! I'm only gonna get the new Druid spells if I have a Druid, so... Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I think that works. I think Intimidate's the only one he gets naturally. He's got stone cutting, so we can make use... Oh no, he has wilderness lore. That's cool. Alright. So power attack is what I think I'll go for first. He's got to mainly be using axes, I think. I'm going to go with axes. It's a basic one, but he's a Duragar. I think it just makes sense.
Attack!
Not that one.
I'll split you
That
in
one.
two.
Okay, so the other one's a druid. Let's see what doors we have. Not a lot of options as far as the pictures go. I plan on using that for a Swerf cleric. The other Swerf is going to be a fighter, so I think I'll go with that one. I want to see if a Swerf fighter is worth having. There aren't a lot of pictures that properly have Duragar in them. That's clearly a rogue, but I think it's the closest I'm gonna get. I guess all you'll see is his face, so it won't matter much, but whatever. Stone Cunning, Poison, Spell-like effects, move silently. They're great in stealth, right? They make pretty good rogues. +4 against Giant. I forgot about that whole light blindness thing. That might actually be a problem for us. We'll make do. So Charisma Affects potency of a bard sorcerer spells. Character's ability to turn undead. Maximum level number of spells sorcerers and bards can cast each day. Animal empathy. Yeah, use magic device. Okay, so it's only important in that it has animal empathy tied into it. So I'm going to want a pretty high number on that one, I think. Or at least enough to get it to where it's just the baseline. I think this will work. So let's see. I don't need to buff up Constitution that much, so everything into Wisdom. It works, but I think I'll use a 14 on it. I can drop the 11 on Intelligence. I can really beef up my Dex. Have a really good Constitution. Yeah, I think that works. Certainly doesn't help it much, but it's something. Well, if Wilderness Lore is covered by the fighter, he actually doesn't need it. You go with Spellcraft or Concentration. Concentration is probably going to benefit him a bit more. And now I have a decision to make. Let's see what I can get here. Most of these aren't a super big deal. I did say this is a druid, right? Why does he have all of the martial weapons already learned? Do druids start with martial weapon? Do Grey Dwarves start with martial weapon? He doesn't have crossbow. I think just... Oh, combat casting. Yeah. Yeah, it's a druid. He has martial weapons. Alright. The berries cure 1 to 4. So what does this do? 4 sprigs. Okay, so... Good berries are actually good in this game. But I think... Burning Hands, just a straight up Burning Hands spell. Shillelagh's really good, actually. But I don't think it's amazing at low levels. Not going to need to take Fairy Fire ever, because my Drow can all cast it by default. So that's like a little Wedge of Frost. Ice Dagger's okay, but I think I'm just going to stick with some basic stuff right now. Right out the gate, because we're going to need it.
Gods grant me to victory.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now we have the Swerve. We'll use this one for the Cleric. Now let's see. Mask. Mask's all evil, I believe. Free blind fight feat. That's pretty cool. Extra sleepy stuff, or sneaky stuff. It's Black Bladed Disaster at level 9, but of course, whoever reaches that level. I think I might now, but it'd be pretty tough. One day grants recipient freedom of movement for 5 rounds a level. That's pretty cool. 20 magic damage resistance for 5 rounds a level. That's also really cool. I like that. Lore Keepers. One to Alchemy and Knowledge and Identify. I actually like the daily Identify. I think that's pretty cool. But, yeah, let's go with Sayune. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but why not? Let's see what we got. This isn't a great roll. So their charisma's dropped by 4 as well. What else is wrong here? They get +2 on their wisdom. +2 on dex. -2 on strength. Okay. Well, he's not going to be a combat-based cleric. Simply because they really can't be. Yeah, I'm really going to have to beef up that one. High wisdom. Orcs. 14 on strength. Oh yeah, they get +2 on dex. That's right. So realistically... Oh, those were both 12. That's right. I think that's the best I'm going to get. I guess he's never going to have a really high strength, but he can also buff that. Yeah, he can take Spellcraft too. And also combat casting. Heal, command, super helpful. So Moon Motes. So you need connection with moonlight magic to invoke a spray of glowing spheres. 1d6 magic damage per level to every creature caught in its path. So it's a spray. 5 by 20 by 20 cone. Fairy fire. Yeah, he doesn't need fairy fire. Sure, why not?
You'll soon sleep.
Here I come, and the hell.
Ah! Steel yourselves. Forward! Attack! Time to test my mettle. There's work to be done.
It's like
Onward.
a really annoying voice. I feel like it might
Silent
fit.
blade, keep to the shadows.
I'll take care. I'll try to keep this. I got them. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, why not? Okay, and then the last one. It's kind of creepy looking, but I think it works. And he's gonna be a straight. He could be a straight fighter. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I'm gonna need some more martial power anyway. So he doesn't really have to worry about charisma at all. He's going to need as much strength as he can get. High con. He's not going to need a very good dex. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see if I can do a little better, though. Definitely. Well, I don't have an 18, though, so the strength won't be as much. Let's keep trying here. Is still the highest I got on this one. I guess it could be worse. He could just focus on, well no, he's gotta wear heavy armor, he's a fighter. But he could definitely make do with not so heavy armor, because that's a huge dexterity bonus. Gets a bunch of extra skill points. Well, we can go with, let's see, what would he possibly use spellcraft for? Yeah, that should be only trained, which means you have to be someone who can cast magic to take it. I'm gonna do some bluff, why not? And some diplomacy. I'll just put it on all of those. So I intend to have him dual wielding. I think I gotta start off with that, but also weapon finesse. Is that a spell I can actually take? Light armor mastery is interesting. Yes, so let's see. Small blade, unarmed base attack. Dagger, short swords, unarmed attacks, and natural weapons. You may use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier. Yeah, so you still get the armor check penalty. So, if I were to dual wield with weapon finesse and focus on light armor, well, no, because armor and shields in this actually give a bonus, a pretty solid bonus to damage resistance. I think right now, and I'm not sure I want to stick to small weapons is the thing. We'll see. Right now I'll go with just the, he's good at dual wielding. We'll start it off with that.
You'll
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
I believe the other one I named, Glurble. Yeah. Cool. That'll work.
Uncle Oswald.
Well, here you are, straight from Bremen to the scenic shore of Targos herself. Now that you be seeing the skeleton of the town, well, the ones the goblins didn't tear down, the people well, there's not much to tell. And all the new mercenaries and sellswords haven't... You've never met me, Ma. Umberlee's favoured daughter, me da used to say. It's where me ship got its... Well, me da did. It's a long story. And to hear me Ma tell it, it's not half over yet. Well... I spend most of them with all the mercenary bands holed up. Or if you want, you could probably slip into one of the abandoned warehouses to catch some shut-eye. It's a right enough place. There's bound to be some... Well, you'd want to be scare the cliffs. Town seems a mite...
Okay.
As best I can.
So first, let me pause this real quick. Make sure everything's recording okay. Alright, yeah, we're alright. It's been quite a while.
Immediately.
I'm a little bit out of practice. Okay. So let's see. Charisma 17. Yeah. So the wizard can do all the talking. You're the rogue. You're the lead. You're right behind.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the druid. You carry up the rear.
Yes, Ilaris.
I think that'll work.
Easy as goblin pie.
I learned from recent times playing, if you don't ask him for his armor right then when he gives you the choice, when you're right here, it's thanks to the blade, we could use some armor. If you don't say that, you don't get to request his armor, which is always annoying. We'll have the druid, so, not that. And abilities, yeah, so they got enlarge self and invisibility. Enlarge self is interesting. I think I'll end up using invisibility more often than anything else. It's gotta work.
I was hoping you might come back. What's the word from the docks? Not even goblins. By the northern winds. But me ma, I can't leave her here. Look, she's a hard woman and...
Barbarian rage. Enlarge self. Alright, they get invisibility, blur, and mirror image, so they get a whole lot of abilities. Drow have darkness and fairy fire. Oopsie. Oh, so the moon shield, yeah, that was the magic damage resistance. This guy's got all kinds of abilities. Which one is this? Right, the moon motes.
Aye.
Alright. We'll go ahead and arm him up. These are worth nothing.
Guard.
I wish tab would work. That'd be
Well,
fun.
not no problem.
On my way. My enemies always bring out the best
Yes.
in me.
Yeah. Yield.
Time has come for war.
Is that the best you can do? Easy as goblin pie.
Alluve.
I'm here, not a problem.
Alright, we're not going to be alone for
Guard.
long. We're
Done.
used to take up positions to defend themselves.
Yes. As best I can.
Might as well just start bashing barrels open.
Huh? Sounds good.
Forward. Miami's always bring out the
Lena
best in me.
Ustavel. As best I can.
Not a problem.
Here I go.
Ready. Sounds good.
Alluve.
At once.
Guard.
Agreed. Here I go.
What is it you need? Ustar elendeth. Za usta elendeth.
They're not going anywhere.
Watch me go.
On my way.
I believe that's all of them.
Trust in me.
And I don't think anything is trapped either. Should only be 1 or 2 locks. Yeah.
Right then.
How can I serve? Of course.
Right then.
Oh, not that. Is that just me? Oh yeah, he is a barbarian. I was about to say, he seemed faster than everyone else. I forgot barbarians are pretty speedy. I guess druids do have, it makes sense for them to have a polearm and longsword proficiency. That way they can use scimitars and spears. I didn't think of that. I don't think it makes much sense for them to have any kind of flail or warhammer proficiency. That seems a bit odd
I
to
shall
me.
do my best.
So let's check real quick. So as I understand it, he should have martial weapon and everything. Yeah, he's got 2 in axe. And he's good with crossbows. Same thing with him, he's good at everything. So he can use a, should just be able to use a bow, right? No, that's right. Drow start with a crossbow proficiency, not a bow proficiency. Also crossbow. He can use a bow. But that's mostly because he's a thief. Small blade. Missile. Yeah, for some reason he has an axe and hammer proficiency. That's probably because he's a dwarf, just in general. Large sword and polearm, that's from the druid. Most that's pretty basic, but he doesn't get crossbow. So I'll hand this off to the mage. The arrows. I think I'll have him use longbows, him probably use short bows. These two will be crossbows. He'll have a sling, and he'll try to focus mainly on throwing axes. I think that'll work. No point in doing that yet. missile weapons are going to be in the first slot. Alright, so... Spear is better than that. I have no idea what that was. Mace and shield should work there. Everyone is armed at least. Alright.
Done.
So we've got some very basic gear going on here.
Right then.
But I think I'll actually want to heal him up. Yeah.
Watch me go.
That netted me a little more XP.
Here I
So
go.
there should be a couple thrown axes here. Oh, I picked the wrong person. Whatever. I'll hold off on just using them willy-nilly, though. Yeah, see, the dexterity bonus gives him a huge armor class boost. He's got the best AC in the party. Does the spear do 1d8? Does. Good.
I see.
Done.
How may I be of assistance, Ilaris?
Ready. Watch me go. Yeah, I...
Immediately. Lenau Ustavel.
I hear ya. Right then.
Alright.
Trust in me.
I am glad to be back playing this. It was a real gut punch to me, and I think some other people might have been a little demoralized. Like, Icewind Dale 2 Enhanced Edition is, without... it's not even close. It is the most popular series I've got on this channel.
Easy as
Mainly the
goblin
first couple
pie.
episodes, I think mostly just people checking it out, hear my voice, see my style, and, you know, immediately leave. But, like,
Is
I
that
got
all?
a pretty hefty amount of attention on here. And then I just kind of had to stop at episode 10, and it was kind of exhausting. I guess that's not really the word I'm looking for, but it was demoralizing. It's good to be back actually playing it. And hoping that I can
Is that
actually
all?
go through the entire game.
Done.
I'll make this quick.
I'll try to keep this short.
Okay, so I won't want to go south. There's a couple more goblins there. They can come up and fight with Joran here, and Joran will kill them. And if he kills them, then I don't get to. Alright, everyone who's armored up, who's gonna be armored up, is now armored up. Well, my cleric actually has a good AC for once. Give that to the druid. Everyone will have one eventually. Do I only have a 16 strength? Oh, it's 17.
Watch me go.
Yeah, that's gonna have to get bumped. As is the fighters. That's why I don't think weapon finesse is gonna benefit me a whole lot. Because he's not gonna stick with small weapons. I'm not sure exactly what I'll have him use yet. He might not specialize at all. He'll use whatever he gets, but he's not gonna stick with only that. Okay, Targos dog.
What?
All right.
Right then.
It's a short bow. Perfect.
I
believe there's a couple goblins over here. Yeah. The rest of them are further
Let
south.
us begin.
Yield.
So a club's not worth any money, but is it better than anything anyone else has got? Do 1 to 6. He's got... Let's just 2, right? Yeah. Let's just replace that. Actually, nah. Yeah, that'll do better. Warhammer. Replace that one. He's already got 2. Small sword. Yeah, okay. So basic equipment, pretty much everyone's armed up effectively now.
done. I'm here. Easy as goblin pie.
Alright.
I
Decent pile of them below. I have a couple archers with them. Yeah, right there.
At your service.
No quarter.
You cannot win.
The druid is certainly not a fighter. Once he starts getting his wild shapes in, though, he'll be far more effective in martial combat.
right then. Right then. Not a problem.
I don't believe there's much any value in actually checking up there.
Done.
I'll do it anyway, though.
Watch me go.
So that's how it is.
Right then.
I'll
To
make
the
this
pain.
quick.
I think that's most of the external ones. Might be the last of them.
I
Let's check around here. Okay, so you just have simple weapons, right? Okay, he's good with a hammer. That works. I guess it doesn't make a big difference, does it? Also 1d8. This uses a club proficiency? No, it uses a mace, but I think mace and club are the same. Yeah. Okay. That works. If he puts a shield on, he has some arcane spell failure, and I'd rather avoid that. Gonna have to reorganize things in a little bit.
Your
I
will
don't know
be
why
done.
it does that every time I enter a building. Yeah, I don't even have to have him actually enable searching, since he's an elf type character. He just has to walk around and his search is active all the time. Should be super handy. Alright. So heavy crossbow. Hand that off to the cleric. Our party's not supremely strong. That liquor, like, gives some damage resistance, I think. Yeah. Not much, but it's a little. I don't have huge use for it right at this second, though.
Ready, done. Watch me
So I guess
go.
rather than being straight up evil, my goal with this party is going to be mercenary. We're going to
What's
act
up?
like
On my way.
mercenaries, so we're going to be in it for the money,
Watch me
basically.
go. Watch me
What
go.
now? So that's how it is.
Your death is at hand.
Is forfeit.
Watch me go. Yeah. Is that all?
Never had that encounter
Easy
with
as
her.
goblin coffee.
I've always tried to be pretty kind and helpful, but then again, I've always had paladins talking to her, and not a very, very angry Bearstar. Oh, right, this. Constitution of 16. Okay, so my Swerve can outdrink this guy.
Not a
He won't drink
problem.
with the dwarves. Useless group of morons they are.
Not a problem.
I believe I've already
Done.
searched all of these. I think I did that when I was going through. Yeah. Something I just wanted to check. Let's see. Skills. Wilderness lore. Is that's wisdom. He has +1 on his wisdom. Okay, so his wilderness lore is actually pretty good. Stealth and search. He's not really going to be stealthing anywhere. But I might use that every now and then.
Is that all?
Ustar ilindith.
Aye.
Za usta
Aye.
ilindith.
Okay, so wizard can throw armor up. Fairy fire, if I remember right. Yeah, so I think it removes stealth, and then of course makes them easier to hit. But I think it'll hit
Done.
us too, so I have to be careful on how I fire it.
Yes? It shall be done. I understand.
What?
This one, the moon motes. I'd have to be out front to do that. Yeah, moon shield. Yeah, it'll hit anything, so I have to be aware of
Easy as
that.
goblin
Like an arrow.
I'll take care of it.
Alluve.
I sent in my thief the last time I was playing and got here
Can I help?
before I sent anyone else in.
Yes.
He got behind their lines before the fight even started and started killing archers.
They're not going anywhere.
That one was nasty.
So be it.
Alluve.
Depart before the coming of the drow, or pray for quick death. Is that all?
Speak your mind.
What?
Alright, we got some more kegs to smash.
Watch me go.
Good as gold.
Agreed.
Is that all?
Like an arrow. You'll soon sleep with the
Should be
dead.
all of them.
Yes, Mala Ijares.
You don't have to tell me
Trust in me.
twice.
Is that all?
No worries.
Very well. Your will be done. Forward.
So he could use that if he really wanted to. 1d12, that is a lot. But I think he needs the defense. If there's one thing I've learned about the EE here, it's that enemies can hit really hard, really fast. Now, so his attack bonus, let's see what we're looking at here. +1, he's at +4. So yeah, right now he has the worst attack in the game. Now that'll go up, of course. He's dual wielding, which is always makes it a little not as good. But even +1
Is that all?
is pretty good right out the gate. Especially for getting 2 attacks. I think it's a worth it trade-off.
Easy as goblin. Ready. Is that all?
Lena Ustavel.
Easy as goblin pie.
Yield. No quarter.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Your command. Onward.
It shall be done.
Watch me go.
Alright.
Elken Ulu Dathir.
Yeah, I'm also kind of glad that this time through I'm going to be able to actually have the second episode of the series in, because of recording problems. That one never recorded the first time I played, so I missed it completely. Maybe I deleted it because I was stupid about how I did it. Something happened and I lost the
Come
recording,
here, you rat.
if there was ever one to begin with. And that really bothered me when it happened.
Not a problem. Is that all?
Alright. But even before Enhanced Edition, I've never played through with a deep party, so...
Come here, you rat.
I did start a game once, but I didn't get super far.
Come then, let us begin.
Everyone's getting overburdened.
Not a problem.
No, actually don't use it right now. We don't really have to use much of our abilities as of yet. That'll definitely screw with them, though.
I'll try to keep this.
It shall be done. Come then, let us begin.
To victory.
Depart before the coming of the Drow.
Yeah, the sappers have an even
brave
worse
with
morale than the already terrible morale of the goblins. Whoa. I do not remember getting that oil of fiery burning. Just this most recent time I was going through. That's something else.
Easy as goblin pie.
No worries.
Broken weapon. Okay, we will end up having a use for that. There's a new cleric spell that will deal with it. But I'll have to wait till he hits level 3 before I can.
You're
try to keep this
Forfeit.
You can go ahead and mirror image, and you can do that.
I am ready.
I am here.
I think that one... No, that's the lead sapper. That's the lead goblin. We'll kill him.
Come here, you wretch.
Some are coming around the back. You
Okay.
can break off.
Oh,
Ready and very well.
I want to know exactly... What exactly does this thing do? +8 strength and constitution. Wow. Size bonuses, which stack with other bonuses. These attributes. Durgar speed is also increased. Durgar gets a -4 penalty to dexterity, AC, and attack rolls. Okay. So your actual, your AC drops.
You have my
Rugworm is still
attention.
asleep. I'll be
As
able to get a
best I
free
can.
attack on him. And actually, I don't remember. We're immune to darkness, aren't we? Creatures of dark vision aren't blinded, but even they have only limited penalty to see or ability to see through magical darkness, getting a -4 attack penalty on a failed save. Okay, so Drow Grey Dwarves, Deep Gnomes, my whole party gets a little negative, but not a big one. I don't know if goblins have that good of dark vision or not. Guess we'll see.
yes, mala hijas.
How can I help?
Yeah, his armor class is only 11 with this thing on.
Gods grant me strength.
Yeah.
You are out of bolts. Let's see what this does.
Of course.
Go around, go around. He's so freaking huge. Awesome.
Sure. Yeah.
Right then.
I don't think that was 100% necessary because I don't think we're going to be fighting anything else
My
before we rest,
enemies
but I want to be
always
sure.
want the best of me.
Besides, iron rations are in
It shall be done.
abundance.
Sounds good.
Good as gold.
Sure.
How can I serve?
Is that all?
Okay. I think, though, the goblins are all dead. Once Ulek died, a bunch of them lost their morale. I didn't see the thing that told me you've cleared the goblins out. Oh, there it is. There were still a couple left, I think. No? Yeah, they were all dead by that point. Alright. Cool.
Not a problem.
What's the charisma on you? 14. That's pretty standard.
Watch me go.
It shall be done.
Right then.
I await instruction. Immediately.
Should get some XP here.
You're back. Oh, blessed are you. Thank you. She's a cruel woman. Here, take this. It's the least thanks I can give you for lending it.
Not a problem.
So be it.
I don't know if that woman will even talk to us now. You can get some XP if you bring up the cat to some other guys and then bring it back to her.
As you wish.
That doesn't, I don't think, give you any XP, just as a journal entry. Brought up the cat, though. I don't know if you have to tell her about it before you can tell the others about it. Anson and his guys. Whatever. Oh, that's why the sound goes off every time we enter something. The dark... What's on you? What is... Wait a minute. Non-detection. Wow. Does Swerve and Evelyn just have non-detection? Races. Deep Gnome. Dark Vision. 2 on high checks, produce +4 in darkened areas, underground. Oh, they're good against kobolds, goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears. Cool. I actually didn't know that. Yep, non-detection. Wow. That's pretty cool.
As best I can.
So that's just drinking.
On my way.
Yeah, normally I think we'd have all leveled up by now. But if I remember right, Durgar and Drow, I think, are all behind. So disadvantage is 25%. Grey Dwarf, no disadvantage. So they level up at a regular level. 20% on the Drow, which is even more than regular. Yeah, it's significantly more. And then even more on Sverf, because they're pretty juiced. But it ends up not being a huge deal as time goes on. I much prefer that to the just flat, you're a couple levels behind everyone thing. Which always bothered me. Oh, he has Wilderness Lore because he's not a fighter, he's a barbarian. I didn't even think about that for some reason. Makes a lot more sense. So guidance. Yeah, just +3 on all skill checks. Identify creature, interesting, but don't really need it. I don't really like the grasping spells. But I think Ice Dagger I can make use of.
Hey?
Immediately.
I think I might actually have a use for one of those bottles later. I'm not 100% certain. And I'll want to keep a Warhammer too. Alright. That should do that. You're going to need a bunch of arrows. You're going to be using throwing axes. They're freaking heavy. You need a longbow, so we'll get one later. I think he can use a longbow. I'm not 100%, actually. He's already got a short bow, crossbow, yeah, and I just bought him some stuff. So I don't need more on those fronts. You know, I might have him use bastard swords. He starts off with some proficiency with them. Yeah, I think that's all I'll get on that for now. I'll take both of these. I'm gonna need a flask. That should work for now. He's not going to be using axes, throwing axes all that much anyway, because of how rarely things are going to stay away from him. But that should work.
Not a problem.
We'll get some rest here, identify that scroll, and then move on. Most magic items that you encounter,
Easy as goblin.
as long as you have someone that continues to put points into Knowledge Arcana, in my experience, that covers most of them. But right out the gate,
As best I can.
Watch me
that
go.
one scroll is always a bit of an annoyance.
Right then.
Alright, that should be everything for the docks, so I might be able to get a little town business done this episode. Maybe clear out that ghost, potentially. And I just keep hearing that noise. I think it's my wife's phone. potentially meet up with Ulbrich. We'll see. I have a bit of free time right now because I'm recording unbelievably early in the morning.
Right then. Right then. Right then.
Ustar ilindith, za usta ilindith.
I see.
So I'll have my wizard do all the talking. Okay.
Easy
So,
as goblin
before I
pie.
deal with the ghost, I definitely want to go make contact with Colin.
Is that all?
Like an
I'm
arrow.
here. Is that all? Right then. Easy as goblin pie.
I think I want
Okay.
my cleric to speak to this one.
Yes, mala ichares.
Fine, fine.
Okay. And I think... maybe you have to have a high enough intelligence
As you wish.
to ask him about the other body. Yes.
Aluve.
Did I loot that? No.
Watch me go.
Alright.
Done.
So now I'll get the ghost touch bottle, go confront Colum with it, and that should be everything I need to talk to him about. Till a little later.
As best I can.
Just take the bottle from him and then extort some more money. It's kind of funny because it's not like a violently chaotic evil stuff, but that is clearly an evil thing to do.
Right then.
To extort money from someone, but it wasn't pulled off
I
in
shall
like
do
a,
my best.
you know, you're a cartoon villain kind of character. I'm actually a little impressed because normally Infinity Engine games don't really put all that much work into it.
Watch me go.
Usta quart. I see.
I
Easy
could
as
banish it,
goblin pie.
but
Not a problem.
it wouldn't do me a whole lot of good. Not
As
yet.
you wish. My light. I shall do my best. It shall be done.
Done. Not a problem.
As best I can.
Hold on a minute. Where are his skills at? It might have been the bluff. I think that's why I was able to say what I could to Colum. I didn't even think about that.
As you wish.
Alright, I shouldn't have to return
As
to him
best
until
I
I go
can.
to translate the goblin,
Watch me go.
which everyone in my party should be able to do. All of us speak goblin. I think all of us
Right
do.
then.
Pretty sure. I don't believe that was ever specified anywhere, but I know that dwarves can. I'm certain that Sverf and Grey Dwarves can, but I think Drow can as well. Not sure about elves.
Not a problem.
Don't think halflings can. Gnomes might be able to. Humans can't. I don't know about
Easy as
half-orcs.
goblin pie.
Can't remember if I figured that out
Yes. As
last
you
time
wish.
or not.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Alright. Let's go bring this back to the ghost, and we'll be done with her. So I'm going to have to try to manage the time when the goblins attack the city to make sure I'm fighting them at night. I'm going to need every advantage I can get during that time. And I think it's about a 24-hour trip to the Shangarn, so I'll want to do the same thing with that. Goblins are definitely worse, or orcs are definitely worse than goblins.
Done.
I do kind of wish it showed you how much experience you got. Let me see. Gameplay feedback. Oh, yeah, I actually would like to see that. Don't need selection text. 2 points per level, yeah. Gore, good with weather, dither, and dark vision. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for it to show you all of the experience that you get whenever your party gains bursts of it.
As best I can. Yes.
Alright, so she's taken care of.
So be it.
And my Drow finally leveled up. Oh yeah, don't have enough for it. So he doesn't have, yeah, bluff, intimidate, or diplomacy. So he's not going to be able to do any of the regular rogue stuff on those fronts. I think that's okay, though.
Watch me go. Easy as goblin pie.
Alright. Well, okay. I'll try to finish out the Targos area. Maybe next episode I can take care of everything at the Palisades. It'll take a little bit of time. I think it's worth doing
Yes.
now. Does the wizard... No, so he doesn't actually... Who's my good talker? Does anyone have good diplomacy, bluff, or anything like that? I don't think I have anyone who regularly... Him, he's got intimidate. He is my best
As
speaker.
best I can.
Not a problem.
Yeah, intimidate and wilderness lore are his two big ones. Target arrows. Wow, plus 5 attack bonus. That's pretty big. A longbow. Alright. Good, you can use a longbow. A composite longbow would be nice, but they're kind of expensive. That'd be extra nice. I believe he's got a light crossbow and he's got a heavy crossbow. The attack bonus on that is pretty big, and the wizard kind of needs it. Let's see. Bunch of masterwork equipment. Don't really need any of it right at this second. Could use some better armor. I will definitely take this. Yeah, and I'll take that. Now, tower shields. -2 on the attack, but a huge bonus. I think he'll take 2 of them. Large shields probably for the rest of the party. Yeah, I think you use a large shield. You can use a large shield. Actually, you'll need 2. And then we should need one more helmet, I think. They're definitely heavier. And they drop his attack. 3 on his throwing axe. Also 3 on that one. That's still better than what most of these people have got, though. He's got 5 with a bow. He has 6. 3, and his is heavy, right? Yeah. Heavy gets a damage buff instead of a attack bonus. These are pretty good. Do I have enough for Splint? Splint is heavy. You can wear Splint. Let me think here, though. So that, no dex bonus, plus 6 on the armor. Right now, you have 2 on the armor, 4 on the dex bonus. What else does that dex bonus get you? I know it helps out with a couple skills, but I don't think they're ones he really uses. Yeah, it's just move silently and hide. Because search, I think, is intelligence or wisdom. One of the two. Wow, he's at 999 experience. That annoys me. And so yeah, I think he can use splint mail no problem. He can also use leather. I don't think his armor class will change, but he will get a better damage reduction. Hide armor is medium, if I remember right. Yeah, you only have 2 armor proficiency, so he can use heavy armor, but he really shouldn't. Is chainmail heavy? Chainmail's medium, so he can use that. But I can't afford it. That works.
Easy as goblin pie.
Actually, I have a better way to do this. That gives him a pretty big bonus. You will stay the same until I can get you some better gear. That works. Actually, studded leather, I guess, would be best for him, wouldn't it? It wouldn't give him the damage reduction, but it does give him an excellent AC.
Easy as goblin pie.
I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Because, yeah, you have 3 armor proficiency, you have 2, so good with medium, only light armor, and then no armor.
Watch me go.
Of course, then I find a long shield. Large shield.
Fine.
Ready. Done. Watch me go.
Who are you? If you're one of the mercenary companies, then you're whoever you are, if you... That's the... I need to... Damn it. What? That kind of... As you no doubt already know, your station will be on the palisade. Very well, but time is short. No word yet on when. As you know, a force of at first, then a band of goblin raiders in Nelia and Braston. Report...
Alright, I'll go ahead and rob you blind. Of course.
Ustar
Yeah,
ilindith.
watch me go.
Sa usta ilindith.
There it is.
Yes, mala ichares.
Watch me go.
Well, I like her magic, but I can't really spend money on it yet. Tome the Dedicated Specialist. Every wizard spell of their school, but cannot cast wizard spells of any other school. Yikes! That'd be fascinating, actually, to see how that works. But I don't know how good it would
Watch
be.
me go.
So the Brimstone Scroll. We can go kill Fane with that. And we can make a small blade. I like the magic weapon. It's only usable by good. Oh. Chaotic neutral, true neutral, deep no. So you can't use it? No, you can. Hold on. Main hand +2, -3. Yikes. Yeah, it doesn't. So anyone can use it except for evil? It says it's only usable by good people. But everyone but him can use it. Yeah. I don't know, that's weird. Well, actually, we'll give it to him. Because he can make better use of it. If these are exchanged... Yeah, I think that's what I'll do instead. He gets some pretty significant attack restrictions. Intimidate. Search, I guess. Why not? Okay. So I could take... I think I'm going to take Power Attack. That way I can start taking Cleave. And we get a little more magic, though not much. I have a couple of interesting ones, but I think I'll just go with Remove Fear.
Easy as goblin.
I don't know if Fane will use it. I guess it wouldn't matter, because I'm not resting before confronting him, so... it's whatever.
Watch me go. Done.
What happens if I give it to him? Okay.
Done.
Here I go.
So be it.
He'll drop a Fairy
Yeah.
Fire on them in just a moment. Actually, no. Yeah,
Sure.
you just march on up there, and you're gonna unmake his goblins. Everyone kill that guy.
Good. I got him.
Got him. It's just him now.
Done.
Close in and put him down.
Sounds good.
Made his will save.
What is it you need?
We'll go ahead and Fairy Fire him. That should make this a little easier.
Onward.
Oh, that blinded him. Cool. I don't know what spell he cast that's making him all half invisible-like, but it's annoying.
So be it.
I...
Me?
What? Right then.
Alluve.
Huh?
Fane's gear is pretty good. Shouldn't need that anymore. What was that? Oh, for a second I thought it said he had an extra spell slot available.
Of course.
Watch me go. I...
Oh, my apologies. I didn't... Oh, my. Did I borrow such a sum? I'm afraid you... Oh, but wait. Would you settle for one of my concoctions, introductions? My name's Fiddleship. Oh, you mean most ships travel up? Indeed it does. It was wondrous. Oh, yes. And fortunately, all the residents had already... Oh, well, now that's another story. Had to fashion a spell of... let's see. There's spider silk, fresh spiders. Very true, very true. Well, of course they can. Why, I live... There's an awful lot of mountains around Kuldahar. Oh, well, now that's another... Oh, didn't I tell you? Why, I make potions. Not often. Very dangerous, some of them. Others are volatile. Some are both.
Fish lubricant, freedom of movement. Interesting. I got that. All I had to do was lie to him and trick him and then steal from him. Search out the floorboards over here.
Ready. Right then.
If it is, no, you must not speak to him of it.
Alluve. Watch me go.
Alright.
Trust in me.
Easy as goblin pie. Yeah,
I don't
darn.
think... Well, actually, I do have to confront him.
Right then.
He's a little annoying. Okay, that has an AoE. I couldn't remember.
What is it
Got
you
a pretty
require?
good Thaco, not Thaco, AC though.
Aye, right then.
Excellent.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Alright, so I'll just go finish off. Can I actually talk to him about his ship crashing?
Ah, welcome back.
No. Of course. I guess that's probably because I think you can talk to him instead of Oswald to end the chapter once you reach it. And it's much easier for the game if everyone's in the same area. But you can enter other buildings alone, and you can talk to Oswald, and that'll end the chapter, so I don't know.
Right then.
Alright. I actually need to get that scroll case from her. I wasn't even paying attention, I completely passed it up, but it's handy. I don't need the break now. -1 saving throw, +2 strength. Might have a use for that. Alright.
Not a problem. Is that all? Watch me go.
Alright.
Aye, done.
So, I think that'll do it for this one. I went a little longer than I actually planned to, but I got a lot done. I now don't have to worry about not getting the second episode recorded, because now I have it recorded this time. So, yeah, I'm hoping this is going to shape up to be a good series. I'm a little out of practice. It's been ages since I recorded, but I am glad to be back into it. I'm hoping that this party's not going to be another weak one. They've showed good promise so far, so I guess we'll see. Next episode, I want to get all the little side stuff around the Palisades done, and then potentially I might be able to... Let me think here. Maybe kill the Goblin leaders and potentially make it to the Shangarn. I'm not sure. It depends on how fast things go, but I'll try to move as fast as possible. Most of this is ground that people have already seen, assuming that you saw the original series that I did, but I want to take this one all the way to the end. Some of it might be kind of rough. Some encounters might require some saves coming, but I think... And Chapter 2 has some very rough encounters. But it wasn't nearly as bad. I went through and I tested the encounters again. They were rough, but not nearly as bad as they were, and I think very doable. I just have to put some time, thought, and strategy in how I do it. But that should be it for now. So, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.